What if I told you your brain secretly wants you to stay lazy? And surprisingly, it's trying to protect you, not sabotage you. Your brain loves comfort. Thousands of years ago, saving energy meant surviving. Your brain still follows that ancient rule, even when it hurts your modern goals. That's why scrolling feels effortless, while starting one important task suddenly feels exhausting. But your brain has a surprisingly logical explanation. You promise yourself you'll start in 5 minutes. Somehow, those 5 minutes quietly turn into an entire hour. Your brain often exaggerates difficult tasks, making simple work feel much bigger than it actually is. Every notification offers your brain an easy reward, making focused work feel less exciting by comparison. You stay busy all day, yet nothing meaningful gets finished. That's exactly how your brain prefers it. The problem isn't that you're lazy. Your brain is simply choosing the safest and easiest option available. Every easy choice strengthens the habit of avoiding effort, making tomorrow's decisions even harder. So if your brain isn't the enemy, what simple trick can actually convince it to stop resisting action? Your brain loves instant rewards. That's why checking your phone feels easier than doing work that rewards you much later. If you're enjoying these simple psychology lessons, consider subscribing. Now let's learn one tiny trick that can completely change your brain's behavior. The secret isn't working harder. It's making your first step so small that your brain has no reason to resist. Instead of promising yourself an hour of work, promise just 1 minute. Your brain accepts tiny challenges far more easily. Once you begin, your brain often decides continuing feels easier than stopping. That's called the momentum effect. Success rarely begins with giant effort. It grows from one small action repeated until it becomes impossible to ignore. Every repetition teaches your brain that taking action is normal instead of stressful. That's how habits quietly replace resistance. Make distractions harder to reach. When temptation disappears, your brain naturally chooses the easier, productive option. Every tiny win gives your brain a reward, making it more likely you'll repeat the same productive behavior tomorrow. Here's the biggest surprise. You never needed more willpower. You only needed to make starting feel effortless. The biggest change happens when you stop saying, "I have to," and start saying, "I choose to." Your brain responds differently. Your environment shapes your decisions. Make productive choices easier, and your brain will naturally follow the path with less resistance. Real discipline isn't built overnight. It's created one small decision at a time, just like stacking bricks into a strong wall. Consistency beats intensity every single time. Small actions repeated daily always outperform rare bursts of motivation. When you understand how your brain works, you stop fighting yourself and start working with your natural psychology instead. Your future isn't changed by one giant decision. It's shaped by the tiny choice you make every single day. Every time you choose growth over comfort, your brain slowly rewires itself to make that choice easier next time. Eventually, taking action feels natural. The brain that once resisted your goals becomes your biggest supporter. Remember, your brain isn't your enemy. It simply follows the habits you teach it every single day. The next time your brain tells you to wait, start with just 1 minute instead. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. See you in the next one.